Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome to the video. So this is my first video I've had in quite some time with regards to me talking. It's not just me rowing or ski erging. So I felt like this would be a good video to come back with as a video or topic I get a lot of questions about. So that usually is about my diet and my workout routine. So as you saw, my day starts pretty early. On a typical day from Monday to Friday, it's usually a 5:30 wake up call for me. The first thing I'll do is I'll head to the washroom and get 1 liter of water in me with my vitamin B pill. And then I will head into my home gym, which I have been lucky enough to save up some money and invest in. So my gym consists of strictly cardio equipment. I have 3 apparatuses down there. I have my ski erg, which is probably my favorite. Love that machine. Second off, I have my Concept 2 rower. Again, a great machine. Love that as well. And my third machine is actually the first machine I ever purchased, is my assault bike. It's another machine I spend tons and tons of time on. So depending on the training day, I will usually just pick one and spend about 30 minutes on that. Like I said, my morning routine is about 30 minutes of cardio. After that, I'll head back upstairs for my first meal of the day, which is always scrambled eggs. As you can see, I put about a tablespoon of coconut oil in there, let that melt up a little bit. I throw in about a large handful of spinach and let that wilt. I'll then add 2 whole eggs with 1 full cup of egg whites and season that up with some salt and pepper. So I'll let that cook up. And then once that is done, I will sauce it up. My favorite combo right now is my Frank's Red Hot with my Heinz ketchup. It's that little bit of a sweet and spicy mixture. It's delicious. And then that is my breakfast. So as you can see, I add a banana to my breakfast as well. So on the left there is a teaspoon of turmeric paste. So turmeric paste has some really good inflammatory properties. I'll link the recipe in the description below. And on the top left there is my veggie greens and fish oils that I have each morning. Not the tastiest. And the 3 pills up there, I'll have 2 pills of vitamin D and my half pill of vitamin C. So that will be my breakfast for the day. To break that down, we have 47 grams of protein, 55 grams of carbs, 31 grams of fat, and total calories is 686. So after that, I'll head to work. My work day usually starts around 8 a.m. About 10 a.m. is our first coffee break, so I'll do some meal prep for that the day prior, and I'll do this overnight oats. So the recipe that I have for my overnight oats is 1 full cup of steel cut oats, 2/3 a cup of unsweetened almond milk. We do a dash of cinnamon, a hearty tablespoon of Natural Adams peanut butter, my favorite, 1 scoop of chocolate protein powder. We'll stir that up a little bit. We'll add some fruit to the mix. We have 1 full banana, and you can either use fresh or frozen fruit. This video I obviously chose frozen. We have frozen blueberries and some frozen raspberries. Stir that up. Put the lid on, throw it in the fridge. It'll be great the next day. And I am not lying to you, this will be your favorite part of the day. It is pretty much dessert in a bowl. So to break it down, for protein, we have 49 grams of protein, 146 grams of carbs, 26 grams of fat, and total calories is 1,014. I know that sounds high, but this will be our most hearty meal of the day. So head back to work until about noon, which we'll have lunch. Sometimes I can head home for lunch, one of the luxuries of my job. Sometimes though I can't, and I'll do again another meal prep. So we'll do 10 ounces of chicken breast there. So to prepare that, I'll fillet it up just so it cooks a little faster and more evenly. I'll season it again with some salt and pepper. And I will pan fry it most of the time. Sometimes I'll throw it on the barbecue, but again, I'll just put it on really low heat. Throw it on there. Takes about 10 to 12 minutes. I'll cover it up so it kind of keeps the heat in there and just cooks a little more evenly. With my chicken, I will have a salad. Again, very similar each day. It'll be about 3 cups or 1 large handful of fresh greens, about a handful of baby tomatoes, another handful of fresh fruit. For this video I did blueberries, I also do raspberries if I have them. I would have to say those are my favorite. And then we'll also add 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds and 1 tablespoon of hemp hearts, just to add some healthy fats to the salad. For the dressing, I have been going to these Calorie Wise that Kraft has. My favorite right now has to be the sun-dried tomato with oregano. Again, I'll use it sparingly, but again, it just makes the salad that much more tasty. So that will be my lunch. To break that down for protein, we have 69 grams of protein. Carbs will be about 38 grams, 17 grams of fat, and total calories will be about 535. Head back to work to about 3 p.m., which we'll have our second coffee break, which I'll usually have a protein shake with. The one I have right now is for 1 scoop is 25 grams of protein, 4 grams of carbs, 2 grams of fat, and total calories is 140. Head back to work till about 5 p.m., when I get off, and I'll go directly to the gym. Usually at this point of the day, I'm probably pretty tired, so I turn to my pre-workout. At the moment, I'm taking Mammoth Pump root beer flavor, quite delicious. And then I'll make another little concoction with 1 scoop of creatine and 1 scoop of BCAAs, or branched chain amino acids. And I'll mix those up and I'll kind of drink that throughout my weight workout. So for weights, right now, usually keep my weight sessions between 45 and 55 minutes. Right now I'm running like a lower body push-pull split, and then on the 4th day it'll be kind of a full body. After my workout, I'll head home. I know this will sound very boring, but my dinner will be pretty much identical to my lunch, although sometimes I'll change up the protein source, where instead of chicken, I'll have maybe steak or fish, depending on what I have in the house or what I'm feeling. The calories will be very identical to lunch. For dinner, I'll also have another scoop of that turmeric paste with some raw honey, which will also bring the carbs up a little bit. And so for my typical day, my protein will be nearly 260 grams of protein. Carbs will be nearly 300 grams. My fat will be just over 90 grams of fat. And my total calories for the day will be just under 3,000. With such an early wake up, usually means a very early bedtime. So I'll try and get into bed around 9 p.m. and try and get to sleep about 9:30. So that gives me about a good 8-hour sleep. All right, so that does it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found that helpful. In the description below will be a link. That link will take you to my current routine, my workouts, my diet. So give that a look over. If you have any questions or comments for that, I'll be more than happy to answer those questions for you. So for the next 4 weeks, I'll be kind of going through or kind of attacking this diet pretty hard with my workouts. I'll be posting a lot more on Instagram, but not on my normal account. This other account, which I think is more of a request from my friends and family, just because they're sick and tired of looking at my rowing scores because they don't know what the numbers mean. But anyways, feel free to follow along with all the workouts. I'd be more than happy to see some people join on for these next 4 weeks and see how hard you can push yourself. So if not, I'll see you in the next video. Good luck with your training, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. All right, take care.